You pulled into the driveway, turned the engine off, and then you just sat there. Not on your phone, not thinking about anything specific, not waiting for a song to finish. Just sitting in the quiet of the car. With the house right there in front of you, lights on, life happening inside, and you weren't ready to go in yet. You needed a few more minutes, just for yourself, in the in-between. This is the psychology of men who sit in their parked car before going inside.
Let's be specific about what this moment actually is. It's not that you don't want to go inside. It's not that something is wrong. The people in there, you love them. The home, it's yours. You're not avoiding it, you're not dreading it. But somewhere between the driveway and the front door, there's a transition that your nervous system is not quite ready to make. Out there, you were someone doing something, driving, working, moving through the day, and in a few moments, you'll be someone else. Dad, partner, son, the man who's supposed to have energy for other people. The car is the gap between those two versions of you. And some men, without ever naming it, have figured out that they need that gap every single time.
Psychologists call this transition stress, the cognitive load of switching from one role to another. Your brain doesn't shift identity instantly, moving from worker to father, from employee to partner, from the man who handles things to the man who's present. These are not the same person, and the switch costs something. It takes mental and emotional energy to make it properly. When men sit in the parked car, they're giving their nervous system the time it needs to complete that transition, not rushing it, not white-knuckling through the front door and bringing the wrong version of themselves inside. Research on role transition shows that people who allow themselves buffer time between roles perform significantly better in the next role. You're not avoiding your family. You're preparing to actually be there for them. But there's something else in that car that the science doesn't fully capture. It's the last place in the day that belongs to nobody but you. Think about what the day asked of you. At work, you were accountable to someone. In traffic, you were managing frustration. On your phone, you were available to everyone. And in a few minutes, you'll be accountable to the people inside that house, and you'll give them everything you have left. But right now, in this car, nobody knows exactly where you are. Nobody needs something from you this second. The seat holds you. The silence holds you. And you exist, briefly, without being anyone's anything. That's not selfishness. That's one of the only moments of true psychological privacy a man gets in an entire day. And most men have never once explained it to anyone. They just sit and feel it. And then they go in. This pattern shows up most in men who carry a lot. Not necessarily men in crisis, just men whose days are full of weight, responsibility, performance, decision-making. Men who are the provider, the fixer, the stable one. Men who are depended on, which is an honor, and also, quietly, an enormous amount to hold. For these men, the parked car becomes a ritual. Some sit for 2 minutes. Some sit for 20. Some don't even realize they do it until someone points it out. But it's always there, after work, after a hard day, sometimes even after good days. Because good days can be exhausting too. The car doesn't judge what kind of day it was. It just holds you in the dark for a minute, and that's enough.
Here is what nobody around you understands about this habit. When you finally do walk through that door, you show up better than you would have if you'd rushed straight in. The 2 minutes you spent in the car are the reason you can be patient at the dinner table. The reason you can listen when someone needs to talk. The reason you don't bring the worst version of the day into the home. You're not checked out. You're not disconnected. You're not avoiding the people you love. You're doing what almost nobody teaches men to do. You're resetting. Quietly, on your own terms, without making it anyone else's problem. That's not a flaw. That's self-regulation at its most instinctive.
If the people in your life have ever asked why you sit in the car, now you have an answer. Not that you owe anyone an explanation. But if you want one, you're not avoiding them. You're getting ready for them. Keep the ritual. Keep the 2 minutes. Keep the quiet before the door. They get a better version of you because of it. And you deserve those 2 minutes too.